Part 1 is simply dealing with this issue. Men, what's wrong with men in the bed? This is the biggest problem of men. We do have sex in order to enjoy ourselves. Yet real men ought to understand that the greatest desire that you should have as a man is to fulfill that woman, satisfy that woman. Isn't it amazing how statistics tell us that 78% of women fake orgasms?
We are catching it.
So most of you are having sex in order to enjoy. That's it. And then you blame your wife that she takes long. Whereas the Bible is actually telling you it is your duty to not even reach your climax before your wife.
Oh.
The Spirit of God gives us understanding and wisdom to answer the things that we need to answer, the questions we need to answer, to deal with the problems we need to deal with tonight as part 1. But also we have had a plethora of questions and concerns from a lot of women, especially wives. You know, large spectrum. We're talking about from normal husband, wife, to leaders, to politicians. And guess what? Surprisingly, wives of pastors literally complaining that they are not fulfilled in their marriages, especially in the area of sex. And you know, we received also that some have actually done 5 years, not even reached climax, no orgasm. Those ones were better. There were a large number of people who said, for the last 3 years we have had sex twice, and the brother is okay. The problem is, if we don't deal with it in the house of God, the world will teach the men in our generation, not God.
Yes, sir.
The book of Hebrews chapter number 13, so it's giving you rules and regulations of what you should do as a Christian. Then after stipulating angels, those in bones, he goes to the third one, which he thinks is so important that it features in the book of Hebrews chapter number 13 and verse number 4. Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled. And warmongers and adulterers God will judge. Notice where he starts from. To be a real Christian,
Yes, sir.
they are soldiers in the army of God called angels, but they come in human form. So treat them well, treat everyone well. You don't know which one is an angel and which one is not. Then it goes to those in jail, those in bonds, those bound. All manner of bonds on them, treat them well. Then he goes to marriage bed. That means to God, marriage bed is something that has not been discussed. We have discussed on Deliverance Sundays. We have labeled Sundays Deliverance Sundays. We have labeled Sundays, you know, loosing from bondages. We have even preached about angels. But the Bible is saying here in verse number 4, what about the marriage bed?
It's also important.
And for those who think we're talking about sheets and blankets, we're talking about sex here. That's what it's talking about.
Yes, sir.
I want to submit to you, everyone who is here, if your bed is not shaking, your marriage will be shaking. Are you getting what I'm trying to say here?
Yes, sir.
If your marriage is not shaking, your bed will be
Shaking.
Yet over 90% of married men and married women, around 90% of married women, 87% married men say they are not fulfilled in their marriages. And listen, these statistics are just lies. I will tell you why. Because the 87 are the ones who are committed to it.
Wow.
87% men.
90% women. To the point that statistics tell us that women actually, a week after marriage, wedding, they actually regret marrying you. So we're not dealing with women here. We're dealing with how can we fix the men. Part 1 is simply dealing with this issue. Men, what's wrong with men in the bed? We said on Sunday, we are dealing with the wettest generation since the flood. That sex is everywhere. Toys are everywhere. Equipment to use is everywhere.
Yes, sir.
And these people have tried everything. Every shape, every position. And then you get married to them later on. In the same manner, we have, of course, an argument that women have got higher, sexual desires than men. Not that they have, although there is an argument. But what causes us men to look at our wives and say, we're done, it's okay. This is moving. And yet your wife has never, ever gotten to a climax. And we're okay with it. Number one.
Let's go.
I don't know if you understand.
Yes, sir.
I turned into a politician in one of these, events that God gave me, and I became an ambassador. And I want to tell you as men, politicians never campaign after the election. Maybe you didn't understand. Just change the election and put an arrow somewhere. You get what I'm trying to say. Now. This is the biggest problem of men. We do have sex in order to enjoy ourselves. Yet real men ought to understand that the greatest desire that you should have as a man is to fulfill that woman, satisfy that woman. No, they didn't get that.
Make it happen.
1 Corinthians 7, and I want to show you something. 1 Corinthians 7. Let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband. Watch this now. Let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence. Now here, this is the problem. Due. That means it's a duty.
Whoa.
So you should have sex as a man. You should have sex to satisfy yourself. Get excited. Hello.
We're catching it, sir.
But according to the Bible, you should also understand that it is dutiful. You're actually performing a duty when you have sex with your wife. No, they didn't get that. See, I came here for men, but you're not getting it.
We are catching it.
So most of you are having sex in order to enjoy. That's it. And then you blame your wife that she takes long. Whereas the Bible is actually telling you it is your duty to not even reach your climax before your wife.
Oh.
It's your duty.
It says offer due mercy.
Due mercy.
Yeah, benevolence is charity. It's mercy. Offer due mercy. In other words, you should have sex, number one. That's for procreation, of course.
Yes, sir.
But inside that procreation, enjoy it. But out of that enjoyment, also understand that you have a duty. So there are two things. Enjoyment, procreation, involving procreation, giving birth to children. Yes. All right, production. Then number two, it is your duty. The wife also unto the husband, due benevolence. That means when I don't want to do it, but you want to do it, I should do it for you.
Wow.
Duty.
It's my duty to please that body.
Wow.
Remember, number one, what we dealt with is you have to understand that real men. Do I have real men here? Yes. Real men get excited, yes, but they get their fulfillment from satisfying the woman. Only boys finish what they do, get excited, and look the other direction. Anything, do you understand why we say masturbation is a sin? Because masturbation is only me that is enjoying. So it's selfish. Love gives. Lust takes. So I'm doing it to enjoy, and that's it. You don't matter. And inside of that process of masturbation, we can have 200 women all at once in one go. Big one, slim one, short one at the same time in your mind. Am I still talking to you?
You are talking, sir.
So last text, love gives. For God so loved the world, he
gave.
was Jesus dying for God. Wow. You know, an argument can be made that allowed God to meet humanity, but it was all for. So when love is at its highest level, it gives. But the men we have in this generation are simply saying, why am I saying in this generation? Even in the church today, they are saying, I'm the father. And you enjoy your part of the sex and forget about it. But the more you keep doing that, guess what? The shorter your bed shakes, the shorter your marriage. Number 2, allow your wife to be recent, not decent. I don't mean it in such a way that you get into the bedroom and your wife is hanging on a chandelier. Now I'm not talking about that kind of recent. What it means is, imagine that when you got your wife, you called her maybe Susie, all right? And she called you Dan. We know you are Daniel. The moment then you get married, you get to church, you are now sister and brother in the Lord. And when you're having intimacy, your wife doesn't know whether to call you Dan or brother, because you know you want to be called father. I should allow my wife to be able to give me a certain name, or there is a way that she honors me in public.
Yeah.
Then there is a way that I know she's free with me.
Yeah, that's true.
You didn't get that.
We're getting it.
You see, we're not dealing with women. I get it. Is some of you were here to be, oh, but my wife. No, we're not dealing with her. How can the person who wants to be recent with you be decent with you?
It can't work.
Now, she can't even respond when she's having sex with you. She can't. Because if she gives a certain response, you start wondering, where did she learn it from? And if you only wonder, it's okay. But if you then wonder and bother her on how did you turn around like this, where you getting what I'm trying to explain here?
Yes, sir.
You're not hearing me, so I viewers all over the world, we gotta understand this thing. You have to allow her to express herself. Give an opportunity to express, and it's so easy. Talk about it. Talk about sex with your wife. We never learn our women, never. You have never studied what she likes. You have never studied what actually turns her on. You have never. Zero. You have never even asked. So every night you do it is hit or miss, not hit and miss.
Hit or miss.
So today it happened and you really don't know how you did it today, what was different from today and last night. So you have no idea, because you never set her down, because you're also afraid to ask. If you ask what turns you on, if she tells you, how did she discover it? I don't know if you're...
Yeah, you are communicating, sir.
But isn't it better to actually sit down and say, look, because remember you have done it several times, or you are now married for 20 years or 5 years or 2 years, it doesn't matter. That means you have done it. So now it's easier now to ask that question and not give your wife a hard time on how she found out. So you stroke the eyebrows, you stroke the ears, you do what you do, you fondle her breasts, and still don't know. Isn't it amazing, ladies and gentlemen? If you are, I know you're watching there. Isn't it amazing how statistics tell us that 78% of women fake orgasms? And they have to do it because they are not enjoying it. So it's a prison for them. So the better they get a discharge is good. Let the papers be signed so they can be out of that jail. Some are suffocating while he's on top of them. And they don't know how to tell you, because you seem to really be in heaven 8th. And she can't tell you that this, I am not breathing anymore.
I can't breathe.
So the only thing she can do is to fake that she has already. Now we'll do part 2 another day. Let's go.
Let's continue, sir.
We are hearing you, sir.
We are learning. Let's continue, sir.
Are you getting this? See, around 80% of women struggle to orgasm. All right? Imagine, it's nothing. That's according to 2017. What did I just tell you? That's the generation you are marrying. They can't, because your mind is not for them. You are not seriously engaging them in it. So they know you are only there to enjoy yourself, and that's it. After you climax, you face another direction. This is someone else's child who left her parents, left the mother, left the father. And the father used to call her princess. Now you are there, a kidnapper. So what we lack as men is affection. Affection. Men, hear me. Women are affected by words. Words. The Bible says, remember to wash your wife with words.
Yes, sir.
I know they're not getting this.
They're getting it, sir. Words.
1 Corinthians 7 again. We're going to be praying before we get to the answers. Now concerning the things wherefore ye wrought unto me, it is good for a man not to touch a woman. Wow. Okay? 10:2. Nevertheless, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife. So the woman was meant. One of the main points you see there is the woman was created to avoid fornication. Not by her standing there. Some people are getting this. By operating the woman.
That's how you
gotta be a surgeon at work. Oh, they're not getting well.
That's how you avoid fornication.
That's how you avoid fornication.
When
You
you
avoid
operate.
fornication by enjoying your wife in bed.
Oh.
If you don't enjoy her, you will fornicate.
You will fornicate. The Bible is clear. So fornication is not some strange sin. It's because there is no enjoyment in bed.
Oh.
And let me say this to you, because you are seeing it as wife, but it says on husband. That means women also fornicate. So some people bring me information like, I divorced my wife. Why? She cheated on me. There. To avoid your wife cheating on you, operate. So remember what we said? You take care of your wife. Make your wife recent, not decent. They were both naked and not ashamed. Even God saw it necessary to create a man and a woman naked, and he was okay with it. We can bring the devil who told them that they were naked and they rushed to wear clothes, but the reality is the original plan of God was a man and a woman naked. You're missing it. Imagine God saw a man and a woman and said, I'm creating you naked, and that's enough. Clothes came about as a result of the devil.
Oh.
Wow.
But the original plan of God was nakedness. Maybe you're not getting this.
We are getting
You're
sir.
flowing, sir.
The original plan was nakedness.
Nakedness.
No clothes. So all these labels.
It's not the original.
They are, it's a perversion
It's
of
not
the
the
plan.
original plan.
It's against
It's a
the will of
perversion of God's plan. The Bible says they were naked and not ashamed.
God. Not ashamed.
Naked and not ashamed. And don't tell me he didn't know it was his wife. The Bible literally says when she woke up, Adam said, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. Adam knew this one is mine. And she was naked. And he was naked, knowing this is my wife. And we are all naked. It's okay. It was only the devil who said, no, it is not good for you to be like this. They rushed to sew fig leaves around them to cover their bodies. But did God intend for them to cover their bodies? Isn't it amazing that when you give birth to a naked child? Still, God is dealing with the plan, original plan. Yet your wife is covered from here to. I don't know if they're getting this.
They are getting
We're
it.
getting it, sir.
Really getting
But how do I then spice up this whole thing? Sometimes find a time to actually shop for your wife. Give her a little bit of allowance a month so you can spice up your marital life. I get it. You know, you're working hard, you are sweating out there, you are doing everything to just make ends meet so that there can be food in the house. But that house should not be empty. Because one day you come from work and you find that woman gone with another man. If you don't take care of your wife, turn to your neighbor. If you don't take care of your wife, your neighbor will.
Your neighbor will.
If you don't take care, what happens?
Your neighbor
neighbor
will.
will.
Someone else will. And you know the people that take up positions from men that have failed to take care of their wives? Those men treat those wives extra. You wonder, were you even alive? That you will meet your own wife that you have had 2 children with, and she will tell you she doesn't want to see you. Because one brother did what you couldn't do. Just to listen. Just take time to listen. Take time to sit here down and go like, you know what? I just came from that meeting with Prophet. I want to know what turns you on. Don't then say, how do you know it turned you on? You've been having sex with her for years now. Take it as if that experience told you which positions. Find the button, sir. What you need to press when you're in there. You know where to start. Some people are not getting it here.
They are getting it, sir.
Those around the world, you are hearing me, you are hearing me, you are hearing me, and I can see. And I want to pray that you actually listen to what we are saying. You don't just talk. You don't just like, you know, I hear what he's saying, and then don't go home and actually practice it. Tonight should be the most dangerous night. Man, tonight, I will not pray for you. Let's go home now. Or just let these guys go. Awoo!